Yeah, people, it's about that agenda. I've been keeping you waiting about. Oh, so at times, people ain't gotta fight shit. Just gotta be free. If you have the ability to think free, in most cases, everything can be manifested and your reality can change. So back to the agenda I promised y'all that I was gonna speak about. Okay. Just first looking at the environment, this is the ghetto. This is the beast. You see? Beast. Shout out to my niggas on the south side, peace side. No, my niggas in Atlanta, US, Miami, Florida, Kamashu, NUZ. No, all the real niggas out there. I want you to I just wanna focus more on the agenda itself. The main shit that keeps us enslaved. That my nigga MR. I'm a nigga and I gonna speak about this shit for real. So one thing you should realize, in order to manipulate, you should keep them in time. Which is why I brought myself time. But the difference is that in my time, it's not working. So which means I'm not connected to corporate time at all. Okay. So I'm gonna give it a chance, to you all to have an open mind about this. What do you think starts at the racist agenda? The black and white, the segregation, classification, all of that. What do you think might have been an impact? Just give you a minute to think on that. I'm watching at the view. I seriously think that this shit started from the roots, see? From faith and how people believe and how people perceive life itself, everything, and the ability to be mentally free. That's the shit. Because how can you be defined by the color of your skin and allow another person to oppress you about that? It's about self-knowing, people. It's about self-knowing, self-awareness, or self-direction. Instead of just, going somewhere fast. I see, I've related to most of my people with that in the revolution, part, like Louis Farrakhan, Malcolm X, the whole nation of Islam. Even down there in my country, Chris Steve Biko, even the great James Belden, and I chose to name my last name under. So one thing I realized is we cannot fight the system. It's not worthy. Because if you fight the system, you die, There's no point necessary to fight the system. There is no point necessary to fight the system, because if you fight the system, you're actually engaging in a war you will not win. You cannot fight the enemy on his own game. So my point is, if you have a problem with something, then why cooperate? Why be part of that something if you have a problem with? Because it's a free will. People listen too much of television. They look at TV, listen to radios. everyone else, but they don't listen to themselves. That's the shit. You know, if you can just give yourself some time, give yourself some time, actually, introspecting what is it that you need, what is it that you are capable of. Because I don't want to lie, I was once a victim to my own struggle, a victim to this society, wanting to fit in. No, one thing I realized, how can you fit in if you're not even, a prospect to the society? I was a misfit. Thinking normal was kind of hard. And one thing I learned in this society, if you are a supremacy, you shouldn't be moved by the opposition. But I see agendas every time, Christianity. I see pagan everywhere. I see system against the people. What is there to fight for? What is there to fight for? Because we've been fighting. Why don't we create a new world for everyone where we can live in peace? Where we can all engage. No segregation, no suburban areas. No whites, no black, just humans, Interesting minds out there to explore. Inventions which can take us even much more. Time wasted. Empowering the very same 1% in charge of everything. This lockdown has changed a lot. People dismissed, retrenched, just for a disease. And I don't want to argue if the disease is there or not, but why should it go so much? Why? Financially and everything. I think it's about time people stay woke. People should open up them eyes, Listen to what's happening, because the earth is going to crumble. And then when that happens, God will come sick for his people. If you live in a mental state, I swear to God, this is a mental society, and your brains belong to a body. Meaning you will die and never exist. But if you focus more on your inner self, subconscious mind, explore, manifest, create a better world for you, me, everyone else. Because I was born in the ghetto. I wanted to have a white chick, always wanted to have a white chick, and I still want to try creating them. But due to society, they just don't mind me, And I'm from the southern side, where it's either you rich or you poor. Working in Mhlanga, working there, you feel like I'm in Europe. You feel like this is not part of Africa. The love I receive in the ghetto is totally different from the hate I receive from all those civilized places. But still, we vouch for those civilized places. We all want to be civilized. Can't you see the lies in between the line? It's about time, people. It's about time. We're digging our own grave. Shout out to spiritual gazer out there, nigga. You said it out loud. And I'm motivated. And I'm not willing to fight no one. Don't get me wrong. I'm not provoking anymore. But as a youth growing up in this society, I call upon all open-minded people. All upon ages, upon color, races. Respond to these people. Let's not, entertain jokes and make them trend. Let's talk what's supposed to be talked. I know right now all over the world they're fighting. But here in Africa we're not. And I'm not saying we should fight. There's no need for us to fight because the very same people who are oppressing us are our people. So how can we fight our own people? Let's open up a new chapter. Not for the rich only, not for the poor only, but for everyone. Because in order to be educated, you need cash. In order to get cash, you need to be educated. So this is a continuous cycle, whereby we find ourselves going fast but nowhere. Everything is wrong. Everything is wrong. Bloodshed, people died. And yet to find people saying, Ibu, why am I supposed to be concerned? I wasn't there. That's being selfish. That's the most selfishest thing I've ever heard. Growing up in a society where you find people thinking that they're not part of this shit. And I don't want to lie, but I hate how people can think at point. I don't hate them, I hate the mental indoctrination they've been through, you know. I was once a fucked up person, believe me, I was fucked up. I used to be fucked up, didn't care about life. Pop drugs, did that and that. But God is out there. God doesn't choose skin color. God is for all. You know that righteousness within yourself, you feel the love. You want to feel, you want to talk to other people you don't know. I work in a call center. I talk to people here. They'll appreciate you to the fullest. How is that so hard to do on real life, Talk to each other, greet you without you thinking, nah, I don't fit into your reality. Because at the same time, no one is really that better. We breathe the same air. You breathe the same air I breathe. If you die, it's either we dig you up or you burn that corpse. But at the end, we act totally different. Living in the same earth, but in so many fucked up realities. Let me just read you something I wrote 17 years ago. Also to relate. It's kinda hard, people. It's kinda hard, Growing up with a single mom, trying to hustle, niggas lost up in drugs, all of that. I don't know why, but it's happening on a daily basis. People run to church hiding. Church is a hiding place, I wouldn't lie. Listening to one man telling you what to do and pay him afterwards. And that's why Jesus thing is bothering me, because that's where this whole shit starts. How can you subconsciously worship a white person while knowing the fact that they've done a lot? I'm talking about massacres, blood and all of that. Same Roman people, Roman Empire. And they came with God, Roman Catholic Church. Understand? So let me just read what I expressed 3 years ago. It was like, out of my mind, nothing perfect. Totally is changing my eyes. Changing the sky from blue that had been so cloudy, changing my eyes. People now getting rowdy. Cycle is how we hold it, but corner and edge now squares. On this angle, moving so fucked up tight. tangled by all the feeble outcasts. So I prepare, aware constantly. My figures growing intellectually. I've been consumed. That's a zombie when they resume. But automatically spiritual powers in me make the pathetic hate diffuse. You know? Bitch like that, no good. Reap on freeway, stationary, out of fuel. Losing roughly, scripted on me. But I hardly lose. Shitty standards and float. Solid, I swear. My integrity around. Like stick to glue. Sauce from that kush. I promise I'm your highness. Don't tag my cocky. Don't tag my cocky. Evil response is what I do, bitch. Don't test my inner beast. It's far from peace. Been observing many people dying in no rest in peace. So I switch back to him. King Selassie, I am my king. Oh hey. And until I know they will be praised. And the truth shall set us free. As God created the heavens and the earth, the conscious and the subconscious, guardian of it, the manifestation plot, law of attraction. A man or woman is what they think of themselves all day. Yeah, it's life. Different realities, infinite possibilities. What's happening now might be the end, but what can happen tomorrow might be a start of something new. Black man supremacy. Science ain't got shit on me. X.